All right. So they're actually playing. Oh man.
Oh, I guess.
I ate that sandwich way too fast. Okay, I guess they're not voting maps. They're just doing DM5 first, because DM5 is DM5. All right, so very quickly, right off the bat, we have a really good frag out of Jewzor. He was able to get back on the health very quickly, so he's up 1. He's given up no items, and he's what? Puffdar, Puffdar. Don't make me sad, bro.
Working out.
Oh well, he's able to get the frag, so whatever. But usually, getting that mega without getting the YAs is kind of like, yeah, good job there. But Jewzor's up 2 on 1. No armor for him. It'll be really important for Puffdar to win this fight for Red, but my god, did he even get a shot off? Holy shit, Jewzor is coming out of nowhere, blowing him apart.
Supporting Real there.
Yeah.
Puffdar not on a lot of health. This isn't very good for him.
But he'll be getting a, well, I would say a decent spawn if it was at a decent time, but it isn't, so it ain't. But he's able to take down Jewzor with LG anyway.
It's one of those messy starts again.
Yeah. Nice. Plasm nearly took down Jewzor before RA was taken away. He might be able to win this race over towards Mega. In fact, Jewzor doesn't even show up for it.
And he gets a yellow.
Puffdar is able to get Mega and Yellow, which actually at this point will give him a much better stack than Jewzor, but that one rail is certainly going to change that. And now Puffdar is having to decide which way to go, which is not good news for him. He's going to come in close range. And he thought for a second that he had the plasma accuracy that Jewzor does, but he doesn't.
No. That's been such a good weapon for Jewzor this tournament. And he's pushing in here, but it's not working because Puffdar also has a really strong plasma gun. Oh, but he gets to spawn here.
Nice.
No.
So 2 minutes, and we're already seeing 13 frags on the 12 frags on the map, and wow, we're only looking at a 2 frag spread here. Puffdar getting away with a little bit of armor and mega health, coming in close range, trying to make these rockets work, getting in a couple of hits. Jewzor maybe sticking around for that fight a little over long. Puffdar expecting a flow through the teleporters, but it's not going to happen. Still 3 seconds before Red, and now Puffdar's wondering how is Jewzor going to be approaching Red. Well, now he's going to be chasing Puffdar to the Red, but no! He doesn't get the grab! But here comes a ton of plasma to knock down that armor anyway. It's not going to be enough. Puffdar only down by 1 frag, and he really doesn't have too much to worry about timing-wise. Still 10 seconds before the Mega. The only thing he gives up there is the yellow. It's going to be traded rockets, and there's still a little bit of time before Mega comes up, so thankfully that rail saves him a lot of trouble. But if what? Nice, nice. That was class. That was class. But then those spawns got a little big for his own britches there.
Got a straight jump. But Puffdar's still in a really good position. He has all the weapons. He's got a decent stack. Jewzor has not a lot of weapons to work with. Mega will be up soon. No one's in a really good position for it. I don't think anyone knows it's up. And Jewzor will be making his way. He'll spot it there.
It's kind of difficult not to know that it's up. I mean, it's visible from half the frickin' map.
Yeah.
And actually, he's delaying this grab of red armor. Jewzor does not show up. He's going to be expecting him out of the teleporter, but because of the delay, none of that's actually going to hit. Jewzor finally catches up with his timing there, but it's going to be a really messy fight. One that Puffdar pulls away with, but it's a really messy fight with not a whole lot of health to recover with at the end of it. So green armor, sure.
It's really hard to set these grenade and plasma traps in Warsaw because the maps are so small. You can hear everything.
Yeah. And what's more, if you're just a Quake player, each armor has its own individual unique pickup sound, which is freaking genius.
Yep.
I don't know why that didn't happen a long time ago. Well, it did now, but, you know. I feel old. But yeah, 7-11, Jewzor, again, he wants to have this slower, methodical play, and Puffdar, true to his form, is saying, nuh-uh, this is how you play DM5. It's balls to the wall. And you have to bring your own balls. But Puffdar is making some fairly good routing decisions here, really clamping off a lot of choices from Jewzor, putting a lot of pressure on him, and you know, Jewzor's having to decide between a moderate amount of damage that he's going to be taking or a lot of damage that he's going to be taking, and he's really just setting up these horrible decisions for Jewzor to have to take all the time. And so he's cut him off from red armor. He's going to be taking a bit of damage, yeah, but It's still a fight he should be able to take. Now that leaves Puffdar with only 36 health. And if Jewzor pulls together a bit of aggression here, he should be able to make something happen. But Jewzor isn't really committing here. He might be more aware of the timing than Puffdar is, but he's going to be getting that. But Puffdar, again, is wow.
Oh.
Gunblade all the way up the map. Holy shit. Nice.
Sure, why not?
That was classy.
So let's see what Jewzor will do with this. I mean, he's got a superior stack. A really bad jump. Oh my god. And Puffdar's just gonna pick this one up.
Yeah.
Oh, and he'll definitely pick up the Mega now. Will he?
Nice.
These fights are nutty.
And this is the point where we're seeing Jewzor's composure kind of, you know, break down a little bit, because I think he doesn't really have a way to speed things up from his own end, and not confidently enough, and so he's just getting a little bit sloppier and hoping that'll compensate. But
oh, good riot shot.
If anything, his consistency from the last game was really his biggest strength. But here on DM5, it's going to be really difficult to make your best bet. On the other hand, the next map isn't going to be DM5, so
I mean, you can't wait for Puffdar to make mistakes. He's not going to make them, not as much as other players.
Yeah. And Puffdar's more than happy to throw his neck out in order to secure a frag, so...
Oh yeah, he welcomes being caught off guard.
So 2 seconds left to red, and it looks like Puffdar is going to be giving it up in favor of a damaging position on the exit. Jewzor is trying to rocket jump out of there, but it's not leaving him with a whole lot. So that was a bit of a clusterfuck fight, but hey, Jewzor's plasma, it goes a long way. 9 frags in 3 minutes is entirely doable. Jewzor picking up those last few frags, but hasn't really converted it to map control yet. What? What? Why? Jewzor okay? What? Oh, are people... Oh, highlighting him in IRC. Oh. Then don't have IRC sounds?
Yeah, turn that shit off. That's what I do.
Yeah.
3,
That's useless sounds.
1.
Oh. At least he got a fresh start after the time in. Let's see what he does with it. Well, a decent amount of plasma there. Wow, Puffdar taking a lot of damage there.
Oh.
So 10 frags, 2 minutes 40 seconds. Let's see Jewzor just open up that can and make it happen.
Wow. And Puffdar just putting that corner.
We've seen comebacks today.
It could happen. It is the M5.
What? How did Jewzor not die there? And how did he not kill Puffdar before Puffdar could kill himself? Those rockets were just like not hitting anything on either end. 18 health, Mega's going to be up, it's going to be a race to it, and Puffdar is going to lose out on that. Taking a bit of long-range plasma, 77 health left to him. He's able to get away with that yellow armor, which can actually go a long way indeed. So 10 seconds to the next red, and actually Jewzor has plenty of time to set up something crafty here. Unless he fucks up the timing. This is crucial. He really needs to make everything perfect right now. He's going to be chasing through the teleporter. Puffdar doesn't know where he is!
Oh, dear.
Gets caught with his pants down, and Jewzor is more than happy to fill up that hole. Oh, good LG coming out here.
And his aim has really turned on right now. He's hitting all these shots. It's crazy. He's got such a good stack.
And he wants all these armors.
He's got to get red.
He's able to get some more rockets here. He has no LG, but he's like, LG, I got plasma. That's what plasma's for. Jeez. There we go.
Oh, spawn delay.
It's time for Jewzor to turn up the heat. Yeah, spawn delay might be a problem for Jewzor here.
That might be it, actually. Puffdar's not making it particularly easy for him to get killed on. Oh, and that is some really strong LG.
That was good LG. Wasn't a long spawn that time around, but 1 minute 5 frags on DM5 is entirely doable. I have to hand it to Jewzor. I mean, even if the timing's not entirely great, he opened up his aggression very competently.
Yeah, that was good to watch.
And now he's losing a bit of his steam here. Having to guess where Puffdar's going to be coming from. So that right there will do it. I'm glad it wasn't slow spawning that did it.
No.
Jewzor had his one final sprint there, but it just wasn't enough.
Those slow spawns. We've seen so many in Warsaw.
Jewy is German anyway, so he gets angry really easily. Is he angry about being German? Is that?
Game over.
Do Germans get mad about being German? I don't know. Alright, so GG there on map 1. But 15-23 on DM5 against Puffdar. That's competent. I'm not going to write that off. So next map is going to be very interesting indeed, guys. So stay the hell tuned. The hell tuned.
Player called the vote. Game over.
And Jewzor's readied up already. Here we go.
2, 1.
Wasting no time. They want to keep this going as long as they can keep it up. Jewzor out of the gate, spawning mid-map.
After the end of the DM5, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jewzor wants to start right away.
Yeah. Puffdar going all-time aggro before items come up. Didn't lose too much health in the meantime, but Jewzor can grab away YA. Red's still up. It's going to be a race for it, and a race that he wins just barely, but he has no weapons coming into this, so...
Weapons.
Yeah, well, he got away with it, and he got away with it alive. Picks up an LG and goes back for the frag. Puffdar gets his spawn, immediately going for that rocket launcher, and actually gets a lot of damage off with that RL. But that still puts Jewzor one frag in the lead. No armor, though, so Jewzor has to do some wound licking at this point. Mega's going to be coming up just before Red, so this is going to be a trade that I think Jewzor is going to be pretty happy about.
Yeah, not too bad. Puffdar has no armor whatsoever. And he's taking a beating from this LG.
Oof. And there's that,
not that many.
That ever-dependable 50.
See, it's a free 50 if you win.
Yeah.
Go with that yellow rune.
Things not to bet on. Someone winning against Jewzor in a plasma fight coming out of a TP. That was a really wise move for Jewzor to give up that Mega, too. Coming back through here is really risky, really sneaky. Sticking around yellow armor is never a good idea when you're low health. But look at him being really slippery here. Wow.
Just needs to back away and make some damage happen.
It's a greasy turn right now. Jeez. Coming back in for that 50. That was slippy. That was nice.
Oh, a nice mutual frag. I'm sure he's happy with that.
Yeah. But there's a reason for
well.
But now it needs to stay slippy here for just a few more seconds. The corner coming into Mega wouldn't be my first suggestion, but he pulls it off anyway. Puffdar just clawing against the wall. I think he mad.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a messy back and forth until someone gets control again.
I don't know. I think Puffdar being in the mix just means it'll be messy throughout.
Yeah.
Puffdar is playing this map like it's half the size that it is, and so that's going to keep the fights going a little bit randomly. Ugh.
Oh, no one wants to get caught there.
So 7-3 now. Very strong lead. And very strong stack for Jewzor.
Yeah. Oh, Puffdar, so predictable.
And actually, I think at this point I would say it would be a mistake for Puffdar to slow things down. Because that's exactly where Jewzor is most comfortable.
Especially now that he's got a good rhythm for the armors.
I mean, Puffdar's biggest hope is to keep the plus forward going.
Oh, that's very, very good by Jewzor, just cutting him off with the electric bolt. Oh, but Puffdar hits every shot.
Almost had the EV off the spawn, too.
Well, Mega up now, but... Well, this, whoever loses this fight gets the Mega. Puffdar better run away, he's got no weapons.
Nice.
Actually, a pretty good idea to run away from there. He missed the rocket launcher, but he got away.
Kind of a delayed response there from Jewzor on the YA teleporter, but he was able to get that rail off anyway. Don't be stuck here. Don't be stuck here. Yeah.
No!
Stuck in the poop chute.
Let's keep pushing.
Just keep pushing. Oh, jeez.
Till it bleeds.
Alright, but still a really heady lead here for Jewzor. I mean, going up top map is going to be a really good time-buying maneuver here. And Jewzor is very competent at slowing things down. So at the very least, this is going to rob a lot of frag opportunities from Puffdar. But the key point will not be the time between these items. It'll be right when this stuff comes up. And yellow armor, as always, a wonderful trap to set.
And Puffdar in a good position. Oh, really strong LG there from Puffdar.
It's so contrary to like everything you learn as a Quake player. It's like, yeah, yellow armor is safe. That's like the general notion you have as a Quake player. It's like, okay, red armor dangerous, mega health dangerous, yellow armor safe. In most Warsaw maps, at least most modern ones, it really isn't.
Yeah, especially on this map. I mean, you get so much reward out of getting the yellow though, because you have the 50 health and the rocket launcher.
Yep.
And free passage to either mega or red.
Just the one frag between them now. And the timing is such that Jewzor doesn't really know where he needs to be right now. I mean, there's not an easy go-to decision for him. Really good defensive damage, so even though with this tie, Puffdar should be some easy bait at the next item. Plenty of time for Jewzor to get there if he has the timing. There's red armor stolen away, so Puffdar played it a little bit safer at the expense of item control.
Yeah, good choice. Oh, and yeah, that's about it. Jewzor doing making very good work there with the plasma gun.
Nice. Knocking Puffdar down to 25 health once again. Jewzor taking the brief respite from Puffdar's pressure in order to stack back up, and now he's back on the prowl. It was a decent rocket from Puffdar, but it needed to come a bit more consistently. Nice anticipation from Puffdar. I mean, that's the thing about... Oh, Crater. Oh. I mean, that's the nice thing about that upper area, is that, yes, it's a huge advantage to be up there, but you can generally hear them coming from a mile off because of that corner. And damn, that plasma.
Plasma is so strong. I love it.
Oh, the lower bracket finals best of 3 too? Okay, cool.
Oh, so just winners and ground.
That should actually make match 3 more interesting if Jewzor takes this one, because honestly there are more maps like DM12 than there are like DM5 around.
Yeah. Oh, like DM17. Oof.
Yeah. So 3 frags between them.
Jewzor getting the kill, but he's not in a good position though. Oh, Jewzor is getting all the items. Oh, gets caught off guard. Puffdar in a good position for mega health. And he will get it? Yeah, he does. Well, that could have gone a lot worse than it did. Jewzor deciding to drop down even though he has the high ground. And Puffdar, well, he's over here on the yellow, and Jewzor has no way of getting in safely.
Oof. So running out of time here, but Jewzor is really quite adept at strong-arming Puffdar and creating some distance here. Those are some solid hits. I mean, even the Mega's going to be a brief respite from that. Oh, but Puffdar losing out on this red is huge. I mean, yeah, okay, great. You grabbed you grabbed Mega, but you took a couple rails. Now you absolutely need something in order to keep Jewzor from, you know, keeping that advantage. And that red, letting it go by so easily, that was just absolutely brutal. Jewzor didn't need to commit to the grab for it, but he absolutely needed to commit to the fight for it. And his second one, I mean, that might as well be the white flag from Puffdar there. I mean, he came in, but way too late to do anything about it. And Jewzor is keeping the high ground, playing some keep away here. Yeah, final minute here. Only 2 frags, but the way Jewzor plays, it might as well be 4. Mega's up, and Puffdar's not there. Red's up, and Puffdar wasn't there for a while, and he's still not going for it. He's going to be... Oh my god, this is actually a really bad position for Jewzor. He's actually pushing forward with that plasma. Ah, the snap decision there. A moment of hesitation would have been the end of Jewzor there. Oh, and with 1 health, he pulls together frag 16. Holy shit. That 50 is going to be up and available. That's plenty to, you know, buy him some more time. Oh my god, I mean, at that jump pad, if he tried to back out of that fight because he was scared of losing a frag, that would have been it for him. But pushing forward with plasma was really brave and really effective. Bravo there.
Well, and that is it for TM12. Jewzor playing really good.
Really good game there. Jewzor really showing his adeptness there. Now, map 3, of course, is going to be really interesting. This will be the tiebreaker between these guys. Last BF3. After this will be the grand final. We have Brainfire. We have Kerpal, yeah, waiting for us at the end of this thing. And right now, like I said, Puffdar kind of threw some matches against Kerpal. A little bit of QQ there. Jewzor has been studious as always. We're going to have to see who can pull this thing out.
Some QQ.
Except you gotta you know pull out by keeping it in, which is sort of difficult if you have bad hips.
Hey, apparently pulling out is a skill.
A player called a vote.
Hell yeah. It's like playing DDR with your... Anyway, WDM 11 we're going to be looking at. No crash? Cool.
Oh, nice.
All right, guys. This map is... between these two guys, I honestly can't call it. I really can't.
Please ready up. Get ready to fight.
I mean, didn't we see Puffdar really turn it around against
yeah,
Jewzor on
I
this
mean,
map?
it's a fairly big map, but the way the spawns are set up, you can spawn frags so easily.
So let's see how this scene goes for Puffdar. Jewzor picked this one against him, hoping he didn't know the map very well, but he did really good.
Nice. Yeah, there we go. That's the aggression we need to be seeing.
Great for armor steal.
So Jewzor only down by the 1, creeping around
He
a
has
little bit slowly.
nothing.
Yeah, he has nothing to really
Forever.
go for, so he has no reason to overextend himself and, you know, get involved in a fight. Getting rocket launcher would be cool. It's going to be difficult right now. Puffdar's down by Mega. And knowing that he's going to be heading back over towards red. Go back for the red. There we go. No real punishment there from Puffdar. And yellow's going to be available as well, so that really worked out well for him. Unfortunately, exiting yellow is always a bit of a death trap. Can the plasma do it? With this height difference, it's going to be more difficult, but beautiful rails coming out of Jewzor, tying it back together. Nice. That was pretty. That's the sort of movement you really fucking love Warsaw for. Good plasma. Good plus forward plasma shit. Yeah. And it didn't cost them all that much, thanks to Mega Health. Y is going to be available as well. Still 10 seconds before red, so right now the clock and the timing is really on Jewzor's side. If he doesn't go for the screen, I mean, yeah, he can still back up to red, but he's going to be delaying it quite a bit. And
nice job.
he actually got a frag, so that has a huge risk of opening up red armor for Puffdar, but he's nowhere to be seen. Must have spawned elsewhere. And actually, even if you spawn near red armor here, it could be risky to get to because you do open yourself up to a lot of attack. Especially if you get knocked down into the puddle. So 5 up on 1. Jewzor looking good so far. Popping up top map. And Puffdar waiting around the corner with him. Going, I got plasma too, but Jewzor's plasma, mo better. Jewzor's stack, way more better.
Yeah, the accuracy on that wasn't too great either. Jewzor got away with a lot of health.
And actually, IOC, I have it on good authority that it's actually pronounced Megger health. So.
Megger? Oh, yeah.
Megger, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Joe good. Anyways, Jewzor picking up the frag there. 8-1 lead. And in very good control. Plenty of time until the Mega spawns. And Puffdar?
Puffdar needs
He's
one.
been collecting a lot of weapons.
Honestly, Puffdar needs one. I have total faith that he'll find a way to run it if he can just get the one.
Oh yeah, that's Puffdar. All he needs is one. Big fight here over red armor.
When in doubt, jump around like a fucking lunatic. I'm gonna jump right into this pillar right here. That's the idea.
Oh, Puffdar, no. This is exactly what he was not doing against Darkwave when they were playing. Like he's totally just falling
and Warsaw's
for.
super accurate too. Puffdar is raging. I think we can all see that.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I thought he missed the Mega Health pick up there.
Again, I mean, Puffdar is just like moments away from making all of these plays really work. I mean, yeah, a stupid aggressive play at red armor, sure, just make the damage happen and follow up. I mean, these delays between the fights are just a little bit too long. This is still doable for Puffdar.
That would be it.
Yeah, but just like WDM5, I mean, the thing that really is holding Jewzor together is not only, you know, the way he's pacing on his play, but his insane accuracy. I mean, EB holding at...
Yeah, you can take these
60%,
to
yeah.
back them up with a good aim. Oh, nice shot.
17 health, and look, Jewzor's just walking around like he just don't care. There we go. That was the kind of timing. Like 2 red armors ago, that was almost the exact situation that we saw there. Now, we need to see Puffdar really turn this thing back around. He's going aggro.
And he's got some good weapons.
Chasing Jewzor into Mega Health. That's going to be giving Jewzor more time to make this EB work for him, but finally it doesn't hit, really. So I'm going to go watch Puffdar. 36 health. He's able to pick up a 50 here, come back top map. Does Jewzor have weapons? Well, he has shotgun. Not quite going to be enough, and there's the red armor to save. 5 seconds left to Mega, and Puffdar needs to be there. If he loses out on this Mega, it's going to cost him a lot of time. Jewzor gets chased on out, and he goes back for the YA. Well, it's not a bad trade. I mean, if Jewzor really wanted that Mega, he would have to really open himself up there. Oh, Puffdar.
Nice.
How did he grab that? I thought I saw exactly what I thought I saw, and I didn't see Puffdar grab that. Whatever. Games.
I don't know how, but stars the line for Puffdar,
Yeah,
and he gets away with a really good stack. And this
Maybe
is exactly
Warsaw
what he
just
needs.
felt bad for him. Just like, here, just take that.
Here, Puffdar, play your game.
But again, like I said, it takes one, and it takes, you know, Puffdar just not missing a couple of items to really get a lot of momentum here.
He's just gonna save that yellow armor there.
Yeah, for a rainy
He's
day.
kind of giving Jewzor.
And if he
Maybe
hears,
setting up a trap.
if he hears Jewzor grabbing it, then yeah, he can set that up. Again, a little bit late.
No.
There was a bit of delay there. Like he heard it, and then there was like another second or two before he really started moving that way.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you want to see if they're coming out your side, but you can be in midair by the time, you know, you make that decision. You don't have to wait. Nice. I mean, Puffdar's still holding on to it, 3 health. Oh, but coming out of the teleporter, not so much. But look at this spawn, yellow armor. Hell yeah. So 9 frags, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. It's possible in Puffdar world.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Well, he shouldn't be messing up those jumps. He's in a lot of trouble now. Jewzor, oh, that forward plasma was strong.
But fortunately, I'm really glad to see that Puffdar isn't really raging yet. He's still in it.
No, I think that little comeback he had, sort of.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was really solid. He really figured something out there. And now Jewzor's just playing really solid himself.
Well, I mean, it's no big secret. It's, you know, hit your head against the wall until either your head or the wall breaks. So.
But yeah, this game is slipping away from Puffdar slowly. And with only 3 minutes left.
Oof. He's like, fine, yeah, I meant to do that. I wanted that mega. Yeah. Okay, well, now he's got a good stack. Now he just needs to put pressure on Jewzor. Again, that's more difficult to put with this, you know, to put on this guy than most people. I mean, Jewzor has a lot of experience with, you know, like basements and attics and all that sort of thing. You probably didn't even know there was a basement in this map. Jewzor knows.
After that, picking up a frag, but doesn't get the rat. Jewzor gets the right spawn right after. It's not a whole lot Puffdar can do right now, except play his game. I don't know, Jewzor is just hitting all these shots. It's crazy.
At the end of this, if we're looking at the same spread, I'm still going to call it a close game. I don't care what no one says. The way Puffdar plays, 12 to 22 is as good as, you know, 20 to 22.
The kills have been really close each time.
Yeah. What? That was random as balls. Yeah, it looks like Puffdar might be going. All right. That's
okay.
Yeah.